How y'all doing down there? Yeah. I'm a talking billboard. I don't know where I was going with that. Hello and happy Monday. Oh boy, hope you all are having a great Monday. Mine has been Monday. Day. Very Monday. Today's a very Monday. I say that most Mondays, but today is very much a Monday. So let's just dive right into gossip. Also, hi, my name is Exodus, and welcome to the Pandaverse. I'm always this messy. So, and since we don't have stuff that can do that for us, I think I have an idea, but it's going to an old fling, an old program that we distance ourselves problematic. And they still kind of are, but very good bot, the best bot I've ever used. To not use it is almost criminal. I'll have to look into sadness. Anyway, actually, I might, and you know what? Might not even matter because that stupid thing might be Twitch only. Yeah, that's the one thing I miss from Twitch is it's almost like going from Apple to Android, where you know that Android is better than Apple, but the fact that everything is designed for Apple without Android typically in mind or more in the back burner is annoying as fuck. Fuck capitalism. God damn it. But anyways, I digress. So I got like this much sleep. And let's just dive right into the gossip. Right into panic. On my apartment, you know, where they decided to put the carbon monoxide detector? Do you think somewhere like in the living room? Maybe the dining area, which is also the living room. The kitchen, which is literally right behind there. No. It's in our bedroom. You know how I know, how I discovered, how am I acutely aware of its location? Because it was on low battery last night and started to beep. Not just any beep. Oh no. This is a beep in a small bedroom. So the beeping bounced off of the walls and reverberated, and it hit a frequency that just it kind of felt like hell. it just hit that one area. Thank the gods for earplugs. I wish I can wear them without having like a texture nightmare, but that was definitely not my experience. Didn't get much sleep last night. I'm gonna try to do this stream for as long as humanly possible. There might be a point that I'm just like, end my suffering, and then the stream just like, oh no. But for now, I'm here. For now, I'm here. Also, did you know that there's another smoke detector right outside the bedroom door? So if those bitches are low on battery, they want you to know here. The landlord wants to make sure that you don't sleep a fucking wink until that battery is changed. Holy hell. And it was, when I say it was loud, I'm talking about like just, I can hear it instead of like through my ears. It was like at the center of my brain, like right, you know, like right in the middle. I like, it's almost like there was a bell right in the center of my brain that would ring and harmonize with that fucking beep. That was inconsistent on top of everything else, because at least there was some level of consistency. It would help me just kind of like, you know what? I can, since I know when the beeps are coming, it's less jarring. Oh no. No, not this bitch. No. There was a point that there was like no beeping for like a good like 15 minutes, and I'm like, okay, great. And it takes me a while to actually pass out. I'm not one of those people that just head empty. Like, I can't do that. Right? I cannot. So, what happened? 15 minutes. Oh, it is happening. It's happening. I'm finally going to beep beep. And then it started doing it every like 2 minutes, just like it. Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep fucking beep. Beep. Like, and then it would pause. Now it's 5 minutes. Beep. Like, it was anxiety inducing. Hitting that frequency that just makes like every hair in my body just like vibrate. And I have a lot of it. Like, I'm not sure if y'all noticed, I'm a hairy bitch, right? I go to the beach and suddenly the next day there's a Bigfoot sighting on the news. Like, I'm a hairy MFer. And that beeping was making every hair on my body vibrate. Like, and that was my night. I hope you all had a better night than I did. Yeah. So as far as how far we're gonna go in the Mass Effect Andromeda and our news today will literally depend on how much steam I have left. Isn't a whole lot, unfortunately. Actually, hang on, because I forgot to do something. And you know what? Other Panda news, which is just like not even like video game news, it's just like shit with me. So literally Panda news, right? But I want to give myself a pat on the back as soon as I fix this app, that things I did better than what I actually did, because this is not what I did. But as a means to start, you know, like to slim down a little bit, I've started intermittent fasting, which I've done it before, but I'm like definitely sticking to my guns this time. Or not even that I'm definitely sticking to my guns, because I stuck to my guns last time too. But more like just, I'm just, you know, I don't have to be that dramatic about it. Look, I'm fasting, right? So I'm sitting here and making sure to let this thing know that I am no longer consuming nutrients. The one thing that I'm kind of proud of, though, is that I lost like about 5 pounds thus far. Go me. And let's see where it goes from there. Hopefully it works out for me. Doesn't, it is what it is. All bodies are pretty. I am just doing this for me. Anyway. So, our articles today, as far as gaming news is concerned. Small update, because I don't want to get too detailed or not detailed necessarily, that's not the right wording, but I don't want to get too deep into this particular topic because it is turning into a absolute clusterfuck of the worst kind. Like the absolute worst kind. So here's an update on the whole situation with the Bayonetta voice actress, Miss Helena Taylor. So she posted a new tweet to basically address everybody calling her a liar. And in her means of like addressing it, she kind of basically proved that she did in fact misconstrued some information. So great. The Yuku. Hey! How are you doing, Vest? Hope you're having yourself a great night. But yeah, so people, look, people have been like dragging her online after that Bloomberg article. And it's one of those things where at the time we had two sides of a story and there isn't too much of us corroborating until she posted her tweet. And then we're just like, oh, you're misrepresenting shit. So I'm gonna. So this article is from Kotaku, so you can like see it yourself. You know how we do. You know how we be. But I'm gonna skip all that shit and I'm just gonna go straight to her reply. This was her tweet. Now let's keep in mind what her original allegation was. Her original allegation and then the updated allegation. The original allegation was that she was going to get $4,000 flat, right? She did, to her defense, in video numero 3, she did say that she didn't like the original offer, asked for a better offer, and then when she asked for a better offer, she got the 4K flat rate. There was a lot of detail that's missing in between those two figures, which is what the Bloomberg article covered. The Bloomberg article then said that she was actually offered close to 15, about like 3 to 4K per session, and each session being like about four grand, give or take. Hey, Asteroid! Hello, good sir. Right? So that was the Bloomberg article. And if we break it down, like $4,000 for like a good, like how many hour session? Like anywhere between a 6 to 8 hour session, like assuming like that's substantial, because most, like even prolific voice actresses don't get offered that much. That's not to say that that's an acceptable wage. Two things can be true. She was offered a lot of money for voice acting work, yes, but she's not wrong in asking for more because she's an actress, and actresses tend to get more than that. You know, when they're not doing video game voiceover work, they get residuals, which is a big topic. They get, you know, there is a certain level of truth of like the industry that she covered, but not her situation, because she was offered a deep amount. So it became what they said versus what she said. But now with her tweet where she's adding in her own detail, hold the fuck up, there is stuff that is matching. So the dragging of Bayonetta, of all people, on 2022 on Beyonce's fucking internet continues. This is her reply. This is 100% her, right? It has come to my attention that some people are calling me a liar and a gold digger. I feel the need to defend myself and my reputation in the industry. As I posted on part 3 of my video thread, and she highlights which video where she alludes that there was a previous deal and then doesn't really like tell us what that deal was. I explained that their first offer was too low. That offer was $10,000 total. Bloomberg was saying it was actually closer to 15, but the one thing that we can confirm here is that she was offered 10 grand for the original game. Remember, this is a $450 million franchise. The franchise, yes. The game itself, not necessarily. Not counting merchandise. I then wrote in Japanese. You asked a friend to write in Japanese for you, but that's just details. Asking for what I was worth. I thought that as a creative he would understand. He replied saying how much he valued my contribution to the game and how much fans wanted me to voice the game. I was offered an extra 5. She wrote weirdly here, but it looks like a typo. She was offered an extra 5,000, and you know what? That is what brought it to the 15. So I declined to voice the game. I then heard nothing from them for 11 months. They then offered me a flat fee to voice some lines for $1,000. Any other lies, such as 4,000 for 5 sessions, are total fabrications. Except that is what you said in your first video, and then clarified in your third. So my friend, you are purposely misleading here. There were not extensive negotiations. I've also been informed of ridiculous fixtures, such as I asked for $250,000. I'm a team player. I was just asking for a fair living wage in line with the value to bring to the game. So 15 grand might not sound like a lot when we stretch it out to a year, right? But we have to actually get the scope of how many hours she's putting in to record these lines, and it's like re-recording and all that other stuff, right? And if there's is there an expectation of her to show up to conventions? Because sometimes part of the contract is you have to do, like if anybody wants to do an interview, you have to do those. If they want you to show, I mean, it's a video game, so it wouldn't be as prolific as showing up to like a talk show or anything like that. But there is certain stuff outside of the project that you're working on that is sometimes included in the contract, right? So taking that into consideration, if that was part of the deal, which for voice acting in video games, that might not be the case at all. It might be just a situation of, hey, we want you to record the thing, and keep it fucking moving, right? So let's assume that the project in total is like, what would it take to record the video, like every line in a video game, every grunt? Because the thing is that despite the cinematic events, you know what? Giving her the benefit of a doubt, let's just say 80 hours, right? Let me take up my handy dandy calculator. Let's just say 80 hours, right? So that means it's $15,000 divided by 80, which breaks down to about $187 an hour. Again, if it's just 80 hours of work, that's not a bad deal. And if this is assuming that like 80 hours at like, let's say like 8-hour days, which is typical, you know what? No, because let's say it's a 6-hour day. 6-hour day, right? That would be about 13 sessions. So 13 days. So for 13 days out of the entire year, she made 15 grand. At $187 an hour, if I was making that like in a year, that'd be that figure. And that is me working 40-hour weeks for 52 weeks, which is 52 weeks in a year. That is what $187 an hour looks like. Also depressing when you start to think about the income gap and how this is probably like a paycheck per week for someone. So I'm like, this is a situation where unfortunately the fact that she misconstrued information is going to have long-term problems, because with voice actors unionizing to try to get treated as fairly as they're managing, and the battle for residual is still a battle because they don't get any despite so many other actors and entertainers in the industry, like music, fucking like cartoon TV shows, movies, like all like actors across the industry do in fact get residuals, but voice acting in video games specifically do not. This is why on any level of activism, anything that you're doing in that regard, especially if you're taking the risk of breaking an NDA to get there, you want to make sure that all the details are up front so that you can't get painted, even if it wasn't your intention. Remember kids, intent versus impact. Your intent could be here, but impact don't give a fuck, right? Like that's how that works. Her intent could have easily have been to provide that information that Bloomberg that revealed, and that's fine. But unfortunately, since she presented it in such a way, and I'll give her I'll toss one final bone, which is you can visibly tell that she has some level of anxiety, and it's visible throughout all the video that she produced for the initial release of all this drama, right? like tossing her even that much of a bone. They'll want to make sure that all the information is there and present because of the weight of the accusation that you are making. If you had to like pre-write that shit and read it off of a sheet of paper, so just so that you can speak, like present it, then do that. Like, do anything other than just make everybody believe because of how you worded shit that you were just given a flat rate of four grand, which everybody across the voice acting industry was losing their titties over because, oh my god, that's awful for someone as prolific as this goddess over here, right? When instead, it's just that you very, very quickly mentioned that you did have an initial offer, didn't say what that initial offer was, and then pushed the narrative of being paid a fair and living wage, which is true. We all deserve a fair and living wage. But we need to request that with the truth by our side, because if not, the people that are eager to keep their heel on our necks, not you, sweetie, you can always do that. No, but the people that are literally determined to keep their heels on our necks so that we can never rise above the monetary caste system we are placed in, they will find any weakness in our argument, any weakness, to make sure that our argument is invalidated, because they are not here to discuss through our points. They are here to invalidate our points so that there's no need to discuss through them and nothing changes, right? It's the same argument when it comes to minimum wage. It's the same argument when it comes to voice actors deserving residuals. It's across the board on anyone that feels that they are not paid their worth, which in the United States in 2022 is everyone who's outside of the upper class. Let's just call a duck, right? We can't possibly make any change worth a damn if we're going forward with fabrication or mistruths or misleading or half-truths or omissions. Like, you did the good thing about this is that now the dialogue again of how voice actors and actresses are being treated in the community, we finally have that conversation again, which is a conversation to have. We need to have the dialogue. But the unfortunate problem with that now is that we finally have the dialogue and everyone is buzzing and it is a hot topic and now everybody is chiming in on it. You also have people that are chiming in from the other side, using this as a means to muddle the water and basically call her a gold digger for asking for a fair and living. It is a shame, but that is the reality that we're in. Put your best foot forward, y'all, because they will absolutely trip you up if you don't. On the subject of companies and capitalism, hey, you remember Silent Hill? Well, you'll never fucking forget it now because it is all over the place with like a movie, the bunch of new video games, possibly a live service version of the game, which is terrifying. Merch. I'm pretty sure that Pyramid Head has an OnlyFans now. I might sub to it. And like, there's a part of me. Like, let me drop this article here for those of y'all that want to read it. Like, there's a part of me that's saying, oh shit, we finally have Silent Hill stuff, right? But then there's another part of me that's saying, oh my god, they're giving it the Final Fantasy VII route. Like, the Final Fantasy VII treatment. Which is, hey, this is popular and people will spend money on it. Let's fucking churn out as many different products imaginable in a small amount of time related to this one thing that people are willing to pay money for, in hopes that by extension they pay money for everything else. Kingdom Hearts. Like, don't forget the terrifying flower lady that I'm not totally stealing. Oh, what, you mean this one right here? That her? Is that who you're referring to? Oh, she's fine. She's fine. She's good. You know, she is just blooming. She's feeling herself. She decided to be her own pedestal.
Shame.
That was a bit of a stretch.
Shame.
But I did it anyway. Sorry. but look what happened to Final Fantasy VII First Soldier. And one of the games in here feels like a live server. You can play with your friends. Like, it's Silent Hill. It's not supposed to be like a, like, she's fine, all right. Oh. I'm gonna go to hell for this joke. I don't think you'll be able to deflower her. All right, I'm done. I am done. I am done. I need to be stopped. Anyways. I feel like it's too much too soon. Too much too soon. Too obvious that you're just milking out the franchise that you abandoned after fucking over Hideo Kojima. Like, Jesus, and Guillermo del Toro. Like, you fucked over Guillermo del Toro. You fucked over Hideo Kojima. Abandoned the project. Closed us out of the PT, like, demo from PS5, which people have hacked and jailbroken through it, so. Right? Like, you've gone out of your way to shit all over Silent Hill. And now, since you have nothing else going on for you, Konami, because what do you even do? Like, what's with a lack of anything the fuck else going on, here they are releasing not one, not two, not three, but 17 different things related to Silent Hill, because they know they've kept the Silent Hill fan base edging for almost a decade. Like, I think it's been a decade. Hang on. Like, I will get you an exact, let me see. When did the PT demo first release? Has it been a fucking decade? Almost 2 years short of a decade. August 12th, 2014. So 2 years short of a decade. You've kept us in absolute silence after fucking us over, where the only update we had of Silent Hill is that even though it worked just fine on PS5, you said fuck that noise and blocked it. When the PS5, literally only like what, a month after the PS5 was released? Like, that was our only update, and then nothing else. And then now we have like an entire library of Silent Hill games coming out. Sus as fuck. I am cautious. For all I know, I mean, this looks fucking amazing, right? I'm not gonna knock them either. Well, I'm not gonna knock this either, because this looks fucking amazing. For all we know, everything comes out and it is passable at best, glorious at even better, and oh my fucking god, why do I have to be right at worst, right? But I am cautious. I'm cautious, and I'm going to watch this intently, because something about this feels off. That is this much, this sudden, this soon, out of nowhere. After doing nothing other than shitting all over Silent Hill, fucking over 2 people in the process, on top of the fact that you fucked us all over, or told us, or like screwed us all over by saying, hey, we don't even want you playing the demo on PS5. So I am cautious on this one, and I will remain as such until they give me reason otherwise. Konami definitely doesn't want to be the last thing people think of when it comes to Silent Hill being a beloved canceled game, a bunch of Japanese casino games. Absolutely. They want to be known for more than the people that fucked over Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro. They want to be known for more than that, but that's all they're going to be known for. Lord have mercy the day they do a Metal Gear game again without Hideo Kojima, because they are the dragoning that's going to happen. The absolute dragonation. It'll be the thing that gives us all serotonin for at least 5 minutes. And Blooper Team does not have a good track record on horror games. The other two games have my interest. Watch and then it's because I, like, for whatever the reason, I can see sometimes chat shows up on one side but doesn't show up on the other. At least this chat's working because it wasn't working last time. Watch the 2 remake blow ass. I am worried about that. I'm worried about that because that is a faint possibility. It might, like, if they remove too much from it, from the original, or the controls don't translate well, or they fundamentally, like, I am cautious. I am so cautious. The multiplayer game, forget cautious. I am avoiding, unless it blows my mind after the fact and the ratings are off the roof, or like whatever the expression is, through the roof. Excuse me. Right? Like, I'm avoiding the multiplayer game. Fuck that noise. I know better than a live service fucking Silent Hill game. No. Like, absolutely the fuck not. I've been here before. Remember Operation Raccoon City? The only reason that game was enjoyable is because I was working at GameStop at the time, and I played with my best friend. And you know, my best friend who also worked in GameStop with me, and then 2 other GameStop people. That's what made that game fun, because the 4 of us knew each other, especially my best buddy and I, and we basically just like burnt way too many hours in that game amongst ourselves. That's it. That's the only thing that made that game playable for me. Fun story. I was playing the healer lady, and my best friend, who, what's his online persona? I think it's LCDR. LCDR was playing whatever the sniper class was, and friendly fire is on, because we were playing the harder difficulty, because at this point we had all the perks, we've been practicing, whatever, you know, like every time I would make a pun, I'd get headshotted. It was fucking glorious. It was absolutely fucking glorious, and I gotta message him to bring that memory back up to light, because it was like instant. Like, it doesn't matter where the fuck we were at, if we were waiting for someone to join, if it was a boss fight, didn't fucking matter. Just like, I'd say, damn, the situation is rotten to the core. That was it. There goes the healer. Healer down, out of mana. And that was it. It was, and that's what makes shitty games worth playing. Look at Red Dead Online. The only reason that game was worth playing for me is because I was playing with people that I know. And a lot of games that throw in multiplayer because they think that every game has multiplayer, EA, it's literally just not that the multiplayer is holding the game together. It's the fact that you're giving me an excuse to run around with the friends that I'm close with. And then after our ADHD asses find a new shiny to hyperfixate on, the possibility of your multiplayer and everybody else doing the same thing, right? Your multiplayer suddenly, and that's a wrap. That's a wrap. There's no new content on Red Dead right now. It's desolate. It's a hacked mess. The only reason I'd put any amount of time into it was because I had my loved ones. Otherwise, fuck that noise. And it's gonna be the same thing with this multiplayer version of Silent Hill, unless they go and pull like a fast one and make that shit free. You know, free. Then at least then it'd be a means for me to try it out without actually touching my wallet. Otherwise, fuck that noise. I want to catch the movie because the movie I'm hoping will be something worth watching. The first Silent Hill movie was the bee's knees. We don't talk about the second one. And yeah, the first movie was amazing. So I'm hoping they remember the first movie and only the first movie and give us something really good in that regard. Silent Hill 2 remake, I'm not sure. And then the other game that's not online nor the remake doesn't look half bad. So here's hoping, but I am cautious AF. Last article for the day before we drop into Mass Effect. And by the way, these last two articles is actually thanks to Vest, who posted it on the Discord. Discord, you say? I know you had a Discord. Well, I do. And it's located right here in my links. Go to my links and you will find my Discord if you like to join it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyway, Netflix announces game streaming plans 3 weeks after Google's attempt to blow up. Netflix is doing whatever the fuck it can to not go down under. Because they keep canceling the shows we love, put up the shows that we don't like, give platform to people that don't fucking need the platform. Put questionable shit, keep shitting on the LGBTQIA and BIPOC community. They're making a lot of bad calls. So the only call they have left is to try to compete against Game Pass. And they say Google's failure issues with business model. Well, Google's failure is that they wanted to make an entire console. And instead of making a console that can survive on its own, they figured they'd 100% go with the game stream route, because why would that go wrong? So it did. So it did. And, you know, there goes the whatever Google called it. What was that Google console called? I don't even remember it. Stadia. There we go. There went to Stadia. But now Netflix wants to do video games. What could possibly go wrong with this? They wanted to make a console during a superconductor shortage. Stadia. They wanted to do a lot, all right? Like, look, if Google would have just focused on just more, forget the console, and just focus on the game streaming area of it, right? And make it as an add-on to like existing consoles and the PCs. Google would have absolutely ate. They would have been fine, because at that point it then becomes more of an issue with the console or the PC and internet connection than their own hardware being at the epicenter of what can be considered the problem. That's not to say there was anything wrong with the Stadia physically that I know of necessarily, other than, you know, the whole entire issue with 4K and this and the third. But it would have been a more cost-effective way to create the library first, perfect the service first, and then try to say, hey, look, it's even better than ever now on our console, our hardware. But they tried to do everything at the same time during a superconductor shortage of all fucking times to do it, right? Because that's the best time to release a new console, during COVID. Capitalism got a capitalism. But yeah, so so their business model was A mistake. A mistake. Google competing with Steam and GOG would have made so much more sense than trying to compete in the console wars. Agreed. 125% agreed. Right? There's only one company that can possibly make a dent in the console wars, and it's Apple. And it's only Apple, not because they're like literally good at fucking anything they do, but because capitalism keeps them afloat and their marketing is literally cult-like. People will jump into an Apple console just because it has the stupid fucking symbol on it. Let alone that it has a hardware from 2 consoles ago. That doesn't matter because I bet it takes amazing pictures. My God, I just hate everything that just came out of my mouth. But the point is, like, the only one that can make it in the console war would be Apple. And even then, why would you? Because we already have PC as an option. We already have Nintendo as an option. We have Microsoft as an option. And we have Sony as an option. And to an extent, technically Apple as an option if you consider Mac OS game. Oh no, I'm sorry, I could keep that going. But the point is, we have 4 options already. We don't need to reinvent the wheel here. Oh God, an Apple console would be god awful, but people would buy it. Just because it's Apple. Just because it's Apple, people would buy it. Especially if they're smart and connect their entire app store to this console. So now you're suddenly playing your app store video games on your TV. Apple would eat it. Apple would fucking eat the market. Candy Crush on a big screen TV. Who would have thunk it? They did. They would absolutely eat. They are the only ones that I would say can put up a good fight. But otherwise, again, why reinvent the wheel? We already have all of these platforms. We have all these platforms. And they're all working. Except when Nintendo tries to do a game through their own little video game stream service, and it's just that's like a crock of shit. But outside of that, we don't need to reinvent the wheel. We really, really do not. And that's why Netflix has the right of it. Because Netflix isn't going to try, I haven't even read the article yet, but Netflix isn't going to try to reinvent the wheel here. Netflix is going to say, look, we're already on your consoles. We're probably already on your PC. Unless you stop subscribing to us because of all the problematic shit we've been doing and you don't want to give us money. Aside of that, we're probably already in all of your systems. All we're going to do is up our game. And that's what Google should have done. Had Google done that, Netflix wouldn't be the article right now. It would just be Google saying, so this is the next lineup. Mac OS can run games. Oh my God. Yeah, they do really good at running SimCity 2000. And I'm not always this much of a bitch, but when I am, in the wake of Google Stadia's recently announced entirely inevitable collapse, launching a new streaming gaming service might seem a little brave. But then if you're Netflix, you've certainly at least got some of the infrastructure in place. That's key here. The streaming giant has made clear its intentions to leap into this space, and indeed announced it's opening a new game studio led by former Why Blizzard exec Chackle Sony. FMV games, Full Metal video games. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. I gotta work on my alchemy though. I hate Me Too, don't worry.
Shame. Shame.
Cloud stream for a long time. Cloud stream using letting you play a game via internet connection on tech storage elsewhere has been a goal many have failed to score. From OnLive to Jump to Liquid Sky to Google Stadia, it's a graveyard of failure. But apparently Netflix is still willing to step over the corpses, as they tend to do. Reported by Protocol, Netflix VP of Game Development Mike Verdu spoke at TechCrunch Disrupt yesterday, saying, "We're very serious about exploring a cloud gaming offering." It's not exactly a surprise move. Netflix has been making moves in the gaming space for a while now, buying up companies like Oxenfree developers Night Dive and publishing dozens of mobile games, including the excellent Into the Breach. Most recently, Netflix paid for mobile development on Sam Barlow's latest FMV title, Immortality. There you go, Asteroid. You said, damn. This article just went straight for Asteroid. Just like, FMV, you say? How about a little bit of immortality for your butt cheeks? Yeah, so apparently, yes, Netflix is into FMVs. They pay for the mobile development of Sam Barlow's latest FMV title, Immortality. But despite being a company most known for streaming TVs and movies into your television, their gaming offering has all been entirely separate mobile downloads. Tying the two together clearly makes sense. So, this is why Netflix has a really good chance to pull this off. This just in, Snake Ladies. This just in, Snake Ladies make me go burr. Did this sudden chat message come from the Wayback Machine? Because how is this news that Snake Ladies make you go burr? Old news. We don't say fake news here. We say old news. Oh my god. But see, Netflix has a chance of pulling this off because they already have an infrastructure for it. Playing 14. I figured. Helping Snake Ladies enjoy. The closer you're gonna get to Gorgons in Final Fantasy XIV, ironically. But Netflix already has the infrastructure for it. Netflix is used to streaming to a large snake. Oh wait, I'll get the MCA'd. Snake Eater. Musical notes. But like they have a huge user base, right? So right now Netflix's streamings, let me see how many active subscribers does Netflix have? 223 million. 223 million subscribers. Like, and that's just people watching TVs or movies. 223 million. Their systems, and they're all streaming like a lot. Well, not all of them, but we're talking about being able to deliver 4K, being able to deliver HD, of like remaining stable with that many active simultaneous connections 24 hours a day, because Netflix is global on top of everything else. Netflix already has the experience that even, I would go on a stretch here, that even Microsoft, who has been pushing their own game streaming, doesn't have. Netflix is the one company that when they say we're going to make a video game streaming library, it gives me pause, because I feel like they would be the ones that'll figure out a way to make that shit work. So Am I rooting for them? No, fuck them. They're problematic as shit, and I hope all of their kids like grow up to hate them. But that's besides the point. The point is that as far as the actual service itself, if anyone's gonna pull this off, it's gonna be Netflix. And once Netflix pulls it off, unless they slap a patent on that shit, because that's what companies want to do when they want to be greedy little fucks. And they can't, because gaming streaming is already a thing, now that I'm thinking about it. So since they can't put a patent on that bitch, when they figure it out, you know there's going to be others to pull it off when they see what it is that Netflix is doing to pull it off. And then at that point, get ready, because video games are going to become annoyingly wildly accessible. Remember when we only had one streaming service and it was fantastic because you just paid the one thing and you can get all the TV shows and movies you want, and then suddenly the internet exploded and out of it came 17 other channels all doing their own streaming services simultaneously, and you end up paying for all of them because they all hog TV shows so that you have no choice but to go subscribe to them so you can watch them one show on their entire lineup that you want to fucking watch them for. You end up paying just as much, if not more, than regular cable. Get ready to experience that with video games, but Netflix makes that the norm. I love it here. Alright, for real, if they just put games on Netflix app with no separation, there's no risk. Absolutely. Embedded right into the Netflix app we have already? Fuck. Done. A pox on their houses. Just like TV, which is technically a pox on our houses. I remember only having 12 channels. 12 is a lot, dude. I remember back in the day, we had that the TVs with the two knobs on it, and the one knob you did to put it on the main signal, and then the other knob were all the channels. And I was lucky if I had 6. Like we didn't call it the WB back then, but that was my channel 39. I don't know if we still call it UPN back then, but that was my channel 33. And then it was just channel 6, channel 2, el canal 8, and you have to say it like that. I don't make the rules. El canal 4, again, I don't make the rules. I'm just saying what we refer to Univision y Telemundo. El canal 4 y el canal 8. Right? Like that's just how we do. And when Guate Mercado comes on the television, everybody shut the fuck up. We're cranking the volume to max because the literal angel from the heavens themselves is now speaking, and we need to hear our horoscope. Mucho, mucho, mucho amor. Anyways. Oh, all of my Latino and Hispanic viewers are screaming right now, probably. But it is time for us to get our gaming in. So last we left off, while the game takes forever and a day to load, as it loves to do. Love that here. Love how long Mass Effect Andromeda takes to load. It gives me life. It gives me so much joy and happiness that it takes forever for this bitch to load. And the worst part of it all is that there's probably a good reason is probably because yes, I do have mods on Mass Effect Andromeda, but this isn't even mods to do wacky shit. This is just quality of life stuff. This is just so that the game feels actually fucking playable. But here we are. Here we the fuck are. Anyways. So, last we left, we were on that weird icy planet where there's ice in it because it's a planet that has ice. And in this planet that has ice, we're doing stuff for the revolution against the, yes, fucking load, against the cat. Which is like the collectors, but a lot more boring. and a lot more cartoony villain. A cartoony villain version of the collectors from Mass Effect 2 and 3. That's the Ket in Mass Effect Andromeda. And they're there and they're taking over Jaw's people. And Jaw is the only reason to play Mass Effect Andromeda. With honorable mention to what's her face? Not Garrus. Lady Garrus. She's also great. And that's it. We have a literal Karen on our team. I'm not even sure how I feel about that. But anyway. We turn the music off while the game struggles to load. When I say struggle, like, that was a weird ass frame rate drop. Anyway, the bitch is still loading, as this game tends to do. Yeah. So we were on this icy planet and we're trying to free Jaw's people from the Ket. Oh, good. No more weird frame rate drop. All right, so let's get the game going. We can do. And here we are. With this man whose cape blows with the wind and clips into every... You okay? We just got here. Oh my fuck. All right.
Gotta hand it to these Angara.
Vitra, that was her name.
There's a door up ahead.
They've probably gotten word.
You have quest.
That's...
Pathfinder Rider, it is wonderful to finally meet you in person. I'm Ari Vescher, scholar and chronicler. I've followed your activity with great interest.
Chronicler, like a historian?
Quite so. Denied memory of the past or hope for the future, we become dust in a void.
What? Denied memory of the past or hope of the future, we become dust in a void. Okay, well put. History is important.
That's a wonderful sentiment.
My grandmother's words. She set me on this path. It is my life's work to document the events that shape our world. The arrival of visitors from beyond the galaxy is a significant development, of course.
Okay. Not a bad development?
I'm just hoping we don't turn out to be a significantly bad development.
Nothing you've done approaches the damage caused by the Ket. And speaking of Ket, I wish we knew more about how their invasion started. They must have records of first contact, and we have none of our own.
Where would you get that information?
The Ket are a military people. They must have logs. And perhaps they can be accessed from their base on Vol. Approaching it would be foolhardy. Still, if you find yourself there, please see what you can find.
It just so happened I'm invading that shit.
Why don't the Angara have records of first contact with the Ket?
Those who were there cannot tell their tales. Dead or disappeared. There are stories, rumors. No one knows for sure what happened.
I'll leave you to your work.
Of course. I hope to speak to you in less frantic times. I'd love to hear about your people.
All right, so we're gonna search that data for that data. Anything else here? Oh my god, there is.
You're a long way from home. Need anything for the journey?
Okay, what? Oh, literally like outside. Wait a minute, what about you?
I'm pretty sure
Oh, god damn it. Is that hitting the rocks for science? We're not doing that. But I'm gonna go right outside to this waypoint.
Understand. You were selling illegal bioweapons from Gadara.
All right, and I'm gonna switch. They should be close to doing this. We're gonna switch out Vitra, Phoebe, because she's got a reason to be here. I was about to say, do I need a whole loading screen for that? All right, and she automatically spent her points, so good. All right, so knows what the fuck she was doing, but okay.
The ice drills in Hijara worry me. It's right over Yuvara route.
Okay, whatever. It's cold. Talk.
Here to observe the Yavara.
What are the Yavara?
Walk onto the frozen lake and you'll see them beneath the ice. They've lived on Vold for millennia. Stories about the Yavara are the only Angaran folktales that survive the Scourge.
How are you
They're
feeling about the
beautiful,
game so
intelligent
far? I found myself
creatures.
enjoying bits
Our
of it
closest
when
tie
I
to
played
our
last,
past.
so I've never got very
Near your
far.
people will poach them right
It
out of
has
the streets.
moments where it has a little bit of charm to it, but it has a lot of moments where it drags in the same way that Mass Effect 1 dragged. So for example, Mass Effect 1 dragged with the Citadel. This has its own version of the Citadel, and traveling in it is a drag alone. Like, it just feels like you're wasting so much of your time just to go from point A to point B, right? This race in particular is the best thing about this game. They are charming. They have a ton of lore. Like, their voice acting is on point. They're the best thing of this game right here. And then after that, it's mechanically, the gameplay is good. I like the dodge mechanics. I like that I can jump. They made hiding behind shit way too sensitive and way too easy to fuck up. That part I don't like. And that's it. Everything else is meh. Most of the enemies in this game are bullet sponges. They has a lot of like really annoying, unskippable shit to it. Like, I would like, if you want to play this game again, Asteroid, let me know. I'll give you the list of mods that I'm using that are working well together, so that at least when you play the game, it has a lot of quality of life fixes and gets rid of some of the annoying elements of the game. Like, literally something as simple as opening up a treasure chest. You know what I mean by that. Like, it's annoying in Mass Effect Andromeda, and there's literally a mod to make it less of a pain in your ass. So yeah,
Something I should know about?
it's a very like
Two dozen Yavara have been
a
killed
very
since
okay
outlaws of your
game
kind landed
that
on Vold to
literally
hunt.
needs mods
We
so
have
that
no resources to
your
track
enjoyment
these
of the game
poachers,
is not
and the
impacted.
resistance is spread too thin.
At this rate, our only link to our history
Like, matter
will
of
disappear
fact,
forever.
hang on. Let me read you the mods that I have. Right, like, I'll actually go through my list real quick. I have Quick Loot. Quick Loot is literally as it sounds. If I pick something up, instead of having to go through the dialogue, you're just gonna pick everything up anyway, and you have to go through the stupid dialogue. Picks it up, it just shows up on the side what you got. Keep it fucking moving. Better inventory size is exactly what it sounds like. It literally just gives you more inventory space, because inventory management in this game is a nightmare, because they introduced this whole entire crafting system that's new and unique to this version of Mass Effect, and don't give you the fucking inventory for it unless you go through all this other nonsense with AVP points to eventually up your inventory. So they give you better inventory, right? Road Rage, literally making the stupid buggy that they got from Mass Effect 1 and said, imagine this thing, but with worse fucking control and maneuverability. They try to improve on that. They balance the guns, balance the powers, balance the melee, better squad, so that your squad in Mass Effect 3, 2, and 1 can handle a fight. The mods, your squad here guy to like a paper cut. And here I have better squads so that like they can actually survive. And look, it is what it is. Don't judge me. Better beards. And then lastly, you see how it zooms in when the characters are talking? That's a mod. That's literally camera conversations and NPC. I know they'll never make a sequel, but do you think another pass of Andromeda could be good? For the fun of it, it can't hurt. It honestly can. It honestly can. Like, I mean, like, I'm playing it now, and I'm fine. Like, there's stuff about it that makes me, like, want to, like, bite into my microphone. But I don't want to do that because I'll get demonetized. But I would never judge for better beards. I mean, fair, actually. I mean, beard to love, beard to life. But is it worth another playthrough? If you haven't played it in a while, sure. So you can go in there and relive the story of Andromeda, because in its own little bubble, it's not half bad. It's just, you can tell this game is missing all the love that 2 and especially 3 received. It's just not there. And the mods try their best to put their own love into the game, but there's only so much a modder can do for a game that's not naturally moddable.
We'll do whatever we can to help.
We should hurry.
You said you have folk tales about the Yavara.
Somehow, Yavara's stories are the only ones that survive the Scourge. Most of them have the same theme. A Yavara's song is so beautiful, it can coax the sun out of hiding, reveal
We're
the
beard
stars.
brothers, you and I.
Just
Yeah.
stories, of course, but when your entire history is lost.
We will face the
stories are
future
precious.
and fight
I see
evil
why the Yavara are important to you.
with nothing but our beards, puns,
They're a symbol of what the
and a
Scourge
lot of
stands for.
depression.
We can't lose them.
All right, let's go.
I'll leave you to your work.
Ishare. I think there was a birth yesterday.
All right, so we got that other side quest. What's next? Another one here. Look at that.
I'm growing very close to you, Bibi. To this whole team, really.
My advice? Keep a little distance. Don't lose yourself.
No. I feel stronger for it. Even more sure of who I am.
Oh, Jawl. See, Jawl is amazing. Jawl is a reason to like play this game alone. That and my, did you see that driving? Depression and hope. What's hope? Oh, the character from Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, he's okay. Flop. Hello, you.
A human? All the way out here? You must have guts. If anyone can help my people, it's you.
Help with what?
The Ket destroyed a Dar not far from here. Retaliation after the Resistance pushed them out. The people were either killed or driven off. They left everything behind.
I'll make those monsters pay for what they did to your people.
Which we appreciate. But I need your help with something else.
What? Did,
I'm
so
a
needy.
historian. That Dar was home to a priceless Angaran artifact. A map of ancient Vold. I sent 2 of my colleagues to retrieve it, but they run into trouble out there. The Ket came back to finish the job. I need someone to help my people fight their way out.
You can count on me.
Don't worry. I'll dig them out of trouble.
You're a lifesaver. I'll give you the nav point for the Dar. Please, hurry.
Don't be rushing me. I just got here.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Thank you, Sam. I did not notice that it's colder now, because how would I? I have no means of detecting temperature in this frail human body that is currently fucking shivering. Alright, so let's go here first. We'll go one fancy dot at a time.
So, am I the first and only Asari you know?
You are the first, but not the only.
Really? Who else?
There is also Lexi.
Oh, right.
You already forgot there's another Asari literally, like, on our ship?
Got it. Over here.
Whoa.
Nice.
Been tracking that thing all day. Thanks for the help.
Do I get to meet the mystery sniper?
Only right. Come find me.
Okay. Well, that's back here. We will do that in a little bit. The next thing we're doing is helping PB. Here. Alright, that's a...
The windows are fogging up on the inside. Isn't there some sort of de-icer?
Girl, I don't know.
These are the ruins we're looking for.
Time to scrounge for tech.
Oh. You're gonna try to kill me, aren't you? Yeah, that looks about right. Ow. Whoa. I was like getting all up in there. All right. Oh, God damn it. One of these. I want to save my decryption keys for when these get really annoying. It's impossible. I have to scan by the surroundings
I
first.
think we need to look around for more symbols.
You think this is the first time I've done this? I know. We've done this a few times already. Trying to find out how to climb. Where are the extra controls that can make stuff happen? Well, that's a good. Where the hell? What the shit? It needs some warmth too. What the hell? My life support's kind of low. I don't even have to go
I
that
think
far.
that's enough.
Really? Just that one? Yeah, just that one. Okay. All right. Let's play some Sudoku. Oh. Has to be that one. Means it has to be this one. You have to be this. Forces you to be this one. Which means at the end of the day, you're this one. All right.
Successful.
Is this what you need for your project, PB?
Looks like it. Very cool little piece of REM tech.
Rim tech?
Yeah, shortcut I made up. REM is short for remnant, and
I comprehend.
Anytime we come across ruins like this, let's scrounge what we can.
appreciate it. Come see me on the ship. I'll give you an update on the project.
Okay, cool. So we done her little thing. Track the poachers is here. Medical supplies. Let's go and remove the heart. Let's fucking go.
Hey, Jal. Jal? Jal? You alive?
What? What did I miss?
The way Ryder drives, you can sleep?
This is a very smooth ride.
It has its charming moments like that.
Pretty intense catch shield for the middle of nowhere.
That's Jarnik. The Kett think they'll find some remnant thing there. Our people can't break through that shield. It's controlled from the main command base.
Remember the first Mass Effect? This was always fun to do, wasn't it? With like no guns too. Okay, what's next to us? What's next to us? Where the fuck are we going? Oh my god, all the way down there? I didn't realize that. Shit. Okay, well then, yeah, let's knock these two out first. I didn't realize how far that was.
Approaching a resistance emergency medical cache, Pathfinder.
1 down, 2 to go.
Hey, nerd. Hey, Dreams. How are you? How are you? That's stupid, and I should not do that.
Ambush!
Hey, yeah, it's fine. It's fine, Phoebe. Don't worry about it. Are you worried about it? Because I'm not worried about it. Let's go. Lose the glasses. No!
Joel,
You have no power
I heard
here.
you singing the other day. I peeked in. You were applying lotion to your neck. Flaps.
You're mistaken.
About...
The singing. However, the daily application of hydrogenated ash salve is important to keep my neck flaps glossy.
So many questions.
Memory trigger.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on...
Yeah, I'm in such a rush to do that. Such a rush. I'm like
the
super
Hyperion
eager
to investigate
to
further.
do that. Like, OMG. That is like, out of all the things I want to do, I want to do that the most right now. Yeah, that's totally. Yeah, so anyway. My expert level driving.
Carrying power a long way.
Probably cat crawling all over that tech.
Yeah, probably. So anyway.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Yay, new fast travel point.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Joy. Basic mining zone. Alright. Medical cache and brought to light. Okay, so let's go with the medical cache and then we'll go into that brought to light quest.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
You interrupted, Sam. You interrupted them for that bullshit. How fucking dare you? Alright.
Environmental temperatures.
I'm gonna strangle you. Amalja? The Amalja are here? Oh shit. Well. Answer me. Sorry. Spooky question time. If you were in a classic horror movie, how long would you last? 5 minutes, 32 seconds. Next question. Just like, there you go. 5 minutes, 32 seconds. Look, like, it really depends. And you know what it depends on? If I'm allowed common sense, or am I like literally like a teenage in a movie? Because there's a lot of decisions that they make in these movies that serve no purpose
What happened here?
other than just to extend the plot. Like, they don't want the plot to end in literally like seconds. They have to find some mean to make these people like dumber than a sack of rocks, just so they don't accidentally outlive the killer, or outsmart the killer, or out literally fucking anything the killer. Hey there, buddy. Hi there, buddy. Anyway, started shooting.
Keep attacking.
That's oddly specific. I mean, look. The Chucky movies. On one hand, the doll has the strength of a man, supposedly, right? On the other hand, it's a goddamn doll that clearly doesn't have the weight of a human, just the strength of one, which is a weird thing. You're literally explaining the plot to Cabin in the Woods. Leave me alone, asteroid. The killer sprayed because they felt bad for you getting lost and going in circles for hours. See, that's the thing. Would I fight back the killer? Like, if the killer has a weapon and I don't, of course, I have to flee until I get something. Anything. Emphasis on literally fucking anything. Right? Hang on. Boop. Okay. Literally anything. Just anything to defend myself with. If I have a weapon on my own, oh, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. I'm not even a fighter, and like if I feel like I have no means of escape, then the only other logical course is, all right, well, I need to do what I need to do to not die. And you know what I'm not going to fucking do? Scream like this while running and looking behind me to see if he's still there, and then trip over air, and then not know how cars work suddenly. Like, I just forget how to use a car. Or don't understand how phones work anymore. Like, there's a lot of dumb decisions that they make in these movies just to extend the plot. And then it also depends on which killer we're going with. There is one killer that I feel... All right, hang on. I want to get into this one real quick. There is one killer from like classic horror movies that I would absolutely murk. Like, no contest, no competition. This is the one killer that if this was a motherfucker that tries it, he will be in for a very bad time. And it's Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger knows better than to fuck with someone who A, disassociates, B, does the whole disassociating daydreaming thing, C, can lucid dream like a MFer, and in my case, B, has seen, or D, whatever, has seen way too many like fucking like Marvel movies, DC movies, Power Rangers, in the Avatar. Like, I am the person whom, unless I'm having some kind of like prophetic dreamer, and that's other conversation, I am that dude that would literally end up with superpowers every chance he has in a dream. And it just so happens that I am not against firebending, and it just so happens that that seems to really fuck with Freddy Krueger. Or shit, you know what? I'm from Krypton today. Or like literally, like, oh, the list goes on. I'm a fucking Naruto ninja today with a Sharingan. Like, you are going to enter into the head of a man who spends as much time as I possibly can in a dream state because, you know, as my level, as my form of escapism. And you think a killer can survive in that environment? You will get one lick on me and then it's on. It is on like Donkey Kong. But until you gotta fight Super Freddy, but Super Freddy sucks. Supers? Are we talking about supers? Because my hair will turn blue right now. Well, not right now, but my hair will turn blue, motherfucker. Like super, like who's super right now? Like, come on. Like, I will literally take out a fucking like a pen and turn into Sailor fucking Mars in my dream just to give Freddy Krueger the worst time of his life while wearing the meanest heel. Like, no. Freddy Krueger knows better than to go into the mind of any neurodivergent that knows and lives within a dream state. Like, no, danger zone for you, buddy. Like, you know how you end a Freddy Krueger movie real quick? Put someone like me in it. Like just like, all right, just go to sleep. Well, we're gonna bait him into you, and hopefully he makes the mistake of going in there. Like, okay, cool, bet. Did you just say Sharingan? Sharingan, like, you know, the eye thing. I just said it with the like the US dub pronunciation, Sharingan, which is Sharingan, I think, or how I don't. Well, whatever the pronunciation is. Look, the point is, my eyeball will do the funny red thing. Or would you prefer Rinnegan? There we go. I have the Rinnegan now. Freddy will just trick Jason Voorhees into going after you. Oh, I hope I don't know any water jutsus. But if it's in real life, Like, out of everybody, Jason Voorhees would be the one to absolutely murk me, probably, because he is literally in IRL superhuman with like durability and all the other shit. Unless you give me the arsenal of like a Republican under the Obama administration, like there is nothing you can really do against Jason Voorhees in general. Most of us humans couldn't. I think he tried to seduce Jason. Oh, wait, that's an option? Oh, dream. I mean, like, isn't Jason's plotline was just that he just wasn't loved enough? I'll give you some loving. Jason isn't weak to water. That is so dumb. Look, I'm not the one to turn all these horror movie villains into Pokemon, all right? Look, they have their weaknesses. They have their strength. He's a fighting type that's weak to water. I don't make the rules. I just sit here and just hope that they fall inside of my dreams because that's the only way that I can survive. All right, so back to this. I haven't saved in a while, so let me do that.
You okay?
Look, I don't know what Roic said to make you help us, but he lied.
Astra, don't.
Shut up.
Yeah, cállate.
Roic is a smuggler from Kadara. We all are. Flew here when we heard the Ket were picking off villages. He wants to sell the ancient Volt map to the highest bidder. It's worth a fortune.
Well, that's low.
Of all the slimy ways to make a few credits.
You steal from my people after they lose everything.
I changed my mind, didn't I?
So why tell me this?
When I got here, when I saw what the Ket did to this place, these people are dealing with enough. They don't need looters taking what little they have left. I want you to take the map to the Resistance where it will do some good.
What about Roic?
He's not a bad guy, just has bad ideas. When we tell him about this place, he'll see reason. Don't be too hard on him, okay? Just take the map to the Resistance.
No, that's fucked.
He made it personal when he lied to me. We're gonna have a chat.
Worth a shot. Either way, thank you.
Yeah, no. No, bitch. No.
Better than to argue with Astra.
Where are you? Are you all the way back the fuck here? Oh, I'm gonna talk to you, motherfucker. We'll have a chat. I mean, once I'm done in this area. Still got shit to do here. You're lucky I got shit to do here. So let's go ahead and just see if I can go here for the next. Your character looks like Fabio. Don't be mad that my hair is divine.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Shut up, Sam. Where's the marker that I set up? There it is. Also, I love how the female aliens is slimmer, so you know she's female. I mean, how else do you know the all raw lady is an all raw lady?
Make a sharp turn or something?
They have to
Y'all
be, you know,
snoozing again.
ladylike by the male gay standard. Rock alone. Get away with this for a bit. There's the struggle.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Oh! Okay. Let's try that again. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Wait, whoa. Hey, buddy. We got this. Oh, shit. Alright. I have mods on to improve the handling of this bitch, and the struggle is still very visibly real.
Automated protocols
Ooh.
activated.
Woo.
Deploying forward.
We made it. Let me see. Give me big beefy alien women or give me death. Plugs, those are called Krogans. Oh yeah. Pathfinder is not the name for you. Fuck you, Dreams, but you're not
I'm reading a
wrong.
normal temperature range,
The
Pathfinder.
Krogan women are just... Alright, so where am I now? Mining location. Alright, so the next spot we're going to is remove the heart. Remove the heart. Saca el corazón. Vamos a sacar el corazón. Oh, shit, son of a bitch. Alright.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
I'm
You
gonna
can extract
mine
minerals
your ass.
via your mining interface.
Okay. Fucking good enough for me, man. There. Leave me alone. Oh. Ooh, this is a good one. Gimme. Or is it great because you don't have to worry about using Oh no. Asteroid. No. And that's not even valid after Mass Effect 3. Well, I guess it depends what... We know what path you went through in Mass Effect 3, sir. Ugh. Don't fall off the ledge. I make no promises. I park here.
Get ready to fight!
Okay, well that was it. I cured and you know I did. Well, yes, I'm aware, but I don't know, man. That last thing you typed. That last thing you typed make me wonder.
My sensors read a mineral.
Make
not
me
found in
wonder
my
if...
database, Path.
Oh, I am not a monster. Oh no. Oh, Asteroid's gonna hate me after this next accusation. Trying to wonder, Asteroid, after your last comment, if
That's
Warden
something we can
shouldn't
scan
turn
for
his
Chief.
back on you.
It would improve his geophysics VI considerably.
That hurt me to say. I couldn't even talk right for a second there. That was painful for me to say. And it's not true. I know the choices he made in this game, but just the joke alone felt wrong. Now that's some aiming. That was not aiming. Are you proud of yourself? Am I ever? Ooh. Oh. Assuming control. Oh, wrong game. God damn it. Such a bitch aiming that thing. Dang, low ammo already?
Foxel, I'm at the entrance to the base. Have you decrypted the code for the shields?
Yes, and not a moment too soon. Transferring it to you now. Stars be bright for you, Pathfinder.
There's no ammo around here? This is not ammo? Oh shit. They need to give us more RPGs to let us play as non-human main characters. Just saying. Agreed! 1000% agreed. The only person in Mass Effect to turn their back on me was Tali, and that was a very different reason. And back to the game we go.
Here we go.
Sucio.
We're in. Time to get to work.
Wait, there's an ammo container up ahead. In the middle of enemy lines, because of course it is. That's where else the fuck were you put it? Gotta put more points in the gun aiming. Doesn't even fucking reach. Emergency induction port. Listen here. That was supposed to be only for alcohol. And she drank a lot that day. Alright, who's next? That sucks to be all of y'all. Anyway. Hold up, I leveled up. So you know what? This time I'm gonna put stuff into combat. I don't have anything for my sniper, for my Look, I'm tired and unhinged right now. You are fine, my friend. I forgot, saying submachine guns has its own category. They just merged them into pistols. It's the stupidest thing ever. I hate it. Okay, combat fitness, combat tools, combat power. I'm not worried about combat power. Weapon weight capacity. Let's go with that. And I have 2 points to spare. Is there anything in tech that I want? Power damage, team support. I mean, that's not bad. But it would mean spending points on other shit that I don't need right now. Whatever. What about biotics? Oh, biotics is not going to have enough room for anything. So we'll keep those. All right, let's go. Which mission am I even doing right now? Guess I'm doing. Oh, I am doing remove the heart. Know where I am relative to it. Whatever.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Useful information as always. Oh, son of a bitch.
This appears to be a Ket secure storage building. The entry is locked out by a defense matrix.
Damn. Whatever they're protecting must be important. We should find that defense matrix and shut it down. The command base is just ahead. I know it's already pretty cold here, but stay extra frosty.
Pathfinder, I recommend
Really?
you head toward the primary tower. It appears to be the core of the base.
Okay.
Nice work.
Be ready.
That's a grenade. All right. Hi, buddy. Hi there, buddy.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Gonna show me. Okay, there we go. Factor fiction's gonna be right here. Well, focus on that.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Almost killed PB. Whoopsie doodles.
Enemy is down.
A security terminal has locked down access to the Ket Tower. The terminal is protected by a force field. I have marked the location of the 3 Ket generators that power the force field. Disabling all the generators will allow you to shut down the security terminal.
How dare you dodge that?
Reload!
How dare you dodge that? Uh-oh. All right. Anyone else?
Lots of consoles.
Your bot
If the
friend
Ket
sounds so
maintain logs,
bored.
we may be able to access them from here. Once we are in, I can perform a search to locate relevant data.
I gotta spruce him up a little bit. I'm just happy he's actually working. For a hot second there, that wasn't really a thing. Oh, God damn it.
That's it.
Oh, you're a container. Thank you for whatever it is you gave me. Well, this map makes total sense.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. The defense matrix can be shut down by identifying and destroying critical subsystems. Pathfinder, I recommend using your scanner to identify the critical systems. Be careful, destruction of non-critical systems will create hazards. This is a critical subsystem. Sabotaging 3 of these will disable the defense matrix. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Thank you for letting me know.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
A little face it has in you as a player to figure out anything at all. Hand it to you. To a degree, and honestly, Sam is probably the most game-breaking thing in this. Like, we had someone as amazing as Edie, and they replaced Edie with boring-ass Sam. Like, that's such a cardinal sin. Okay, whatever. Let's go. Let's go.
That's one generator down.
Disabling the alarm will call off reinforcements.
Alright, let's see if I can get all the way over there. One over here, right? You critical? Oh, you're just a console. Alright.
2 generators down, 1 to go.
Oh, hey buddy. Oh! Dare you? Alright, I feel like I'm missing something. What is it that I'm seeing? Clearly. And defense major for vulnerability. Group will kept by attacking one of the base operation. Anyway. Oh. You all are here. Last console. This is in the room I was in, right? Wait a minute. Oh, this is a critical subsystem. See, this is the thing that I need to be finding. Critical subset. Anyways, almost like we're attacking their base or something.
The defense matrix has been destroyed. The secure storage structure is now unlocked.
All right. Let's see what the Ket were hoarding.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Alright, so let's see what's over here. Can you give me?
The Ket were stocking up. I bet there's more in the room above.
I'll get there in a second.
Logs on Angara First Contact isolated Pathfinder.
Wow. It sounds like some of the first Angara the Ket found were coerced into working with them. We should show this to Ari Vezjek.
Alright. Got that done. There's stuff in the room right above us.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Was here, was highlighting. Guess not. That's it? There's nothing else in here? Okay. Damn, he gotta remind you that it's cold every 30 seconds. It's the most annoying thing ever. There's a mod to shut him up, too. I should consider having that established at some point. Anything else in here? It's just to return back to base over there, which we're not doing just yet. So back to removing the heart. I don't think there's anything else I can do in here. Right? Right. Now let's go.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Shut the fuck up! Anyway, where was I? Who did that? I forgot, the melee in this game is nowhere near as cinematic as the last game. Cool. I got like 10 points. I could just max out lands. Last number knocked to the ground. 30% damage, 30% force. Shield cost. Has no charge time, but no, that's stupid. I don't like that. Alright, so now I've been using pool a lot, so let's go ahead and give pool more pool. Up to 2 enemies within radius. Let's fucking go. All right. The last console.
All generators have been disabled. I have marked the coordinates of the security terminal. Destroy it
y'all
to
show
unlock
up
access
from.
to the Kent Tower.
I didn't accomplish anything.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Environment check.
Oh.
Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
The security terminal has been destroyed. To the tower.
Far as the tower? Not too bad. That's here for some ammo. Doesn't have. Good job, me. Oh. Anything fancy here? No. All right, let's.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
I see you.
Man, I hate this.
Hey there.
Need a little of this.
Come on, Shield, do your thing. Oh, that's not how you open a door. Where are we going? Where are we going? Can I scan the thingies? Oh, and I fell. Can I scan the thingies? Nope. Alright. That's fine by me. Can't save either. Alright. We're doing good.
Pathfinder, it appears each of the hangar platforms has an automated fueling system. If you can access the controls, I can overload the system.
You got it. Weird AI that lives in my head. Ow. Ow.
Damn, the controls are locked.
Pathfinder, I have located several override terminals in the vicinity.
Oh. Stop that. Thank you. That's one. The other one. Hi. Bye. Oh, it's right here? Went the extreme long way, but whatever. I looked cool while I did it, right? That's what matters. Oh. Ow. I forgot your stupid mechanic of your orb. Ow. There you go.
Down. We're in the clear.
Such an annoying enemy, and you get a lot of him in like multiplayer in this game. Which is why the moment I saw him, like, okay, I know what to do. Like, all right, I know this mechanic. Okay, so 100% damages towards shield does not sound bad, because the recharge speed on this isn't so bad, to be honest. How about offensive biotics in general? Because I haven't put anything into this. Power damage or recharge speed? I mean, the recharge speeds aren't that bad. I'd rather them just have, like, a strong... Wait, no. Barrier. My shields are shit. Weapon weight capacity. Biotic power shield cost reduction. Movement speed while shields are active. Max shield with active biotic effect 40%. That's stupid. This is better. Okay. But that's not that big of a deal. Biotic shield cost reduction. You know, that's not as much as I thought. Effect of radius. Okay, I like that. Fuck it. Let's go with under damage, percent damage against shields. And here, I'll give this to assault rifles that I'm not currently using. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Go ahead and disable the whole damn outpost. Pull it up. No one's here. I can take stuff from you, so I will do so.
Damn, that's a view.
That is a view. All right.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
All right. Return to Buxil. Oh, right here. I was about to go very far. You good over there, PB? Goddamn. Hey there, buddy.
We tried to take down this place for months, and you made it look so easy. Destroying
Naturally.
the command structure and systems leaves the rest of the Ket vulnerable. Remember Jarnik? The shield around it's come down.
The frozen city?
That's the one. This is the perfect opportunity for a final push, while they're still dealing with the chaos.
Tell me about this ancient city.
They say it was abandoned when the Scourge hit. The cold came and it was trapped in ice. The Ket learned we were investigating and took it. They think they can plunder it for remnant secrets. Let's hope they haven't completely destroyed everything.
I'll deal with it.
In the meantime, I'll see if there's anything I can find here. Be careful, Ryder.
All right, so the ice cake. Okay, where is that? Okay, so the ice cave is all the way the fuck up here. All right. So that means a little bit of backtracking. Let's see. And fast travel to my vehicle, because that would be really and minerals was the other one. Medical supplies. I need to do the medical supplies. So I'm just go here because that's gonna be the quickest method. And then I will go and drop off those medical supplies before we go anywhere else. And I guess since I'm right there, I might as well scan those materials. Minerals. Whatever.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
No.
You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
No fucking way. Really? Here? No!
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
So anyway.
Is normal. Life support is stable.
Joy. I'm ecstatic. Ay, Dios mío. Okay, let's try this again.
We've got targets!
Quiet. We'll be fine. As long as you don't fall off of the mountain again. Mentioned lately that I've literally gone out of my way to improve the maneuverability of this thing, and still the struggle is real. Well, like right past us, didn't I?
Cache restocked. The emergency medical caches are back in business.
Excellent news. Come back when you can. We just got new supplies, and I have something I think you might find useful.
Will do.
Yeah, I'll get right to it as soon as I do this. Go.
There is a resistance emergency cache nearby, Pathfinder.
Hey, that's oddly specific, but thanks. Anyway. That's done, that's done. We got so many things to turn in right here. Where's that other asshole? You. Literally trying to steal from these people.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Oh, you're down here. Okay.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
There you are. Where are my colleagues? You have the map?
You mean the one you wanted to sell on Kadara?
How did... Astra. She grew a conscience again, didn't she? Girl's not cut out for this work. For
Wow.
what it's worth, I've been talking to these people. They have it rougher than I thought. To be honest, I don't know if I would have gone through with it. Well, go ahead. Do what you need to do.
Joel?
He tried to steal from your people, Jarl. You decide.
Report to the Resistance. If you want to scavenge, you'll do it for your people.
Really?
What he did is terrible. But he snuck his ship past the Ket, and that takes skill. Time to put it to use.
I don't suppose I have a say in this. Fine, I'll play it your way. Stars, do I regret asking you for help?
Good. Good. And it was totally Joel's call. I don't know where I'm going, but far as fuck from here, so What's this? Fucking minerals. Excuse me. Okay, well, it is somewhere up above. Literally outside of this goddamn cave.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
I'm detecting you're going to get formatted.
I've entered the destruction of the Ket on Vold into my records, so we remember. But did you find anything of note in the Ket databases? Anything about the start of their invasion?
This might be of interest.
This can't be right. It says some Angara volunteered information to the Ket. They betrayed their own people. They probably led the Ket to other Angara.
Can you blame them? In a fight for survival, ideals are often set aside.
I'd like to think I would never fall that far. We're all heroes until called to prove it. I can't include this in our history, Ryder. We can't be remembered like this. The conflict with the Ket will continue for years. We need hope, not crushing truths.
You don't want stuff to be repeated.
You can't just act like this never happened or make up some other story.
Pathfinder, that's all history is. Fact and conjecture blended to form a narrative.
How does the narrative that the Angara are perfect serve your purpose?
I thought it would keep morale from flagging. But perhaps we need to understand our own frailty. Thank you, Ryder. You've given me much to think about.
Good.
Now I must get to work.
You know what happens when you fuck up history? You get the South will rise again bullshit. Do not need this. Not want this. Leave you mean. I have more skill points? Shit, I do. I forgot there was another level up. Let's see. As well max out my singularity and make that bitch explode. Damn. Literally. I go the right way.
Smart.
You know what this whole dialogue is about. There's no, it just happened. Merchant. Alrighty, so sell all salvage. Oh look, they have nickel back. Don't judge me. I didn't buy a damn thing. And sniper rifles. Oof. Back is on fire. They don't have anything here. Nothing there. Rolls. Mad parts. Okay, whatever.
No exceptions if you
You're the
can't
human
pay.
who came from Aya.
Plenty of others can.
Is it still beautiful there?
The most beautiful world I've seen in the cluster, by a long shot.
I miss it terribly. I was born there. Spent my childhood in warm air and sunlight. I'll never forget how that felt.
What do you sell?
I trade with those who have things they don't need anymore, but who need things I have. Small comforts, nothing of value to you.
What's a small comfort on Vold?
Letters?
Clothing, tools, art, toys, anything to remind them of happier times. Things they can hold in the dark.
What do you mean, people with things they don't need?
Refugees carrying whatever they grabbed as they fled. The lighter their load, the easier their journey. I pay well.
The good thing the credits that I have work here.
Thanks for talking with me.
Thank you for reminding me of Aya.
No. We get to meet that sniper. Here.
Really? Did you see the car? Know what happens to people who spend too long out here?
Hey there.
They get bored.
There you are.
Know what bored
Nice
is
shot back
is
there.
time.
Thanks.
Like dumb readers.
My father taught me as soon as I was old enough to hold a gun.
refugees from Nostrag around here?
Because it's 3,000 kilometers away?
That city
I'm
is
glad
our
I'm not on
only
the business
safe
end of that
haven.
thing.
As long as you're not Cat, you're safe.
Good.
Maybe I will.
You ever shoot Remnant out here?
I don't see them too often. I heard there's a big one somewhere, but I never found it.
Do the Ket come around here a lot?
Only some. Resistance patrols keep most from getting through. I pick off the stragglers. Usually wraiths like the one you helped me with.
You ever miss one?
Miss? Never.
Huh.
Stay safe out here.
See you around.
That was a very cute, short, and seemingly necessary conversation. I'm right here. See if I can get.
Joe, your people have been fighting the Ket for a long time.
Since long before my birth.
Are you encouraged that you have allies now? Us, I mean.
It's better not to die alone. Yes.
Wow. You don't think we can win?
This isn't a typical war. Therefore, winning won't be typical.
Yeah, Jaw was born into this, so of course his outlook is going to be kind of negative.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
There we go. One less mineral to worry about. There's a Breaking Bad reference I can make somewhere. Alright. Track the poachers. Right there, because this is way too far and it's just minerals again. This, investigate the ice cave is MSQ shit. Oh, there's more than one track the poachers. Where were you again? And the minerals, that's a mineral. Let's see, ice cave. All right. This one is technically closer. So I'm gonna just fast travel to them. and then make my way to the ice cave, which will be right next to the other set of poachers.
Meadows unfold. Colors we didn't have names for.
Whatever you think of it, this is a beautiful planet.
Those clouds are really something.
Life support restored.
The poachers aren't here.
They must have continued following the Yavara.
That was it. That's all we needed to do. Okay, great. Thanks. Cool. Sure. I'm going fast. Oh, hey. Whoa. All right.
Joel, I tried that paste the Angara eat. Smelled great, but it was not delicious.
And I find your food very bland. Belisaria Bisale, how will we ever get along?
Yeah. That's what I get for trying to make conversation.
Oh, you just made fun of his. Well, you kind of, like, knocked Angara cuisine there for a moment there, lady. Of course. Of course he's gonna, like, rib you for it. What's this? What's this? There's dead things everywhere.
There's an active Angaran data device here.
Maybe worth a look.
Where's the data device? Now we have other. Other one. Other one. Shield is down. That's deeper. That is a sound you're making.
Really? This is not fun.
You know, he only falls asleep when you're here.
What?
Just kidding.
Oh, that's funny.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
I'm already in here. Do this. That leads me to...
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
I don't miss it and have to come back here a second time, which is what usually happens to my dumbass.
This is some heavy excavation equipment. And explosives. The Kett were trying to blast their way to something in here.
Okay, so what's like right here? Wait. Poachers is outside?
So much violence.
Hang on. Did I pass it?
I'm reading a normal temperature range,
What the
Pathfinder.
fuck up?
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is back online.
Confused. That looks like death. They're just not here?
Incoming Kett.
Okay, whatever. Or maybe it's just like deeper below? I'm not sure. Anyways.
Look at that! I've never seen anything like this before.
Sam, do we know how long this place has been trapped in ice?
Angara researchers hypothesize over 500 years as a result of the Scourge event.
I'd believe it.
I cannot go into the cave vagina. That is a shame. It looks like a nice cave vagina. A nice big explosion.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Hey, shut the fuck up, Sam. So I've noticed.
They have enslaved people here.
Let's get them out!
Okay. There we go. Anyway.
I think that's it. Good work.
Where is the rescue Angara? All the way the fuck back?
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Oh my god. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. Oh my god, can I please talk to him without murder?
That's all the Ket, and we're really free.
Can you make your way from here?
Yes. With the Ket gone, I can lead the others safely back to Techix. I don't know how to thank you. I can tell you what I know about this place, if that would help.
That would help a lot.
The Ket are trying to get into a room behind that wall. Some time ago, they detected something and focused their attention on getting to it.
Well, that'll be easy to get to.
The Ket made us carry explosives here. They were preparing to blast through. You could do the same.
Okay.
Is there anything more I can tell you? If not, I ache to see the sky again.
I won't keep you here. Go, buddy.
There's nothing else I need from you. Good luck.
I hope you find what you're looking for. Be careful.
Go to that block.
Environment check. Temperatures are...
We need to figure out how to get behind this wall. A scan might help.
Pathfinder, I detect a strong, unidentified energy signature emanating from behind that wall.
So there really is something back there. It also looks like we're going to have to blast our way through with the explosives around here. Think we have enough?
If that isn't enough, nothing's getting through.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. I'm reading a normal temp...
Here we go. Everyone okay? No one crushed by falling ice?
All accounted for. And the blast brought the wall down.
Oh, well, look what's here.
It's beautiful. But what makes this place so interesting that the Ket would fight for it?
Greetings. How can I assist?
Oh, that's
What are you?
Whole
An
fucking
interface
AI.
for the power grid of this city. I have been operational since the city was encased in ice.
She is lying. This is an AI, and her origin appears to be Angaran.
Oh. Interesting. An AI that's lying.
Makes sense, considering how advanced the Angara are.
True. I have no evidence the Angara have hidden this knowledge.
This is amazing news. Go get the commander.
So tell me, why lie?
As you can see, I am currently vulnerable.
What happened here?
The Ket aliens talked as though I was evil and disgusting. They planned to take my knowledge and then kill me. I fought them off, but my energy stores are now drained. I am near death.
Another lie. She is tied to a deep power grid.
I beg you, have pity on me. Do not take me from here. I would rather die. I am tired. I am done.
That's insane. You're an extraordinary find, a key to our past.
Am I? You are not the ones who designed me. I do not trust you any more than I do the Ket aliens. Or these other aliens. I would rather die.
Ryder, she has now blocked my attempts to scan her.
Okay, this is... I'm open to suggestions here. Options? Thoughts?
Thoughts? I'm taking her out of here. That's
No! I am tired. I will not go. I am afraid, so afraid and angry.
Help me! Please! I have a family!
A life for a life. Is mine really more valuable than his?
You're absolutely right.
Thank you! Thank you! Wait until my people hear about this.
I bet they'll be able to extract at least some data.
Doubtful. However, knowledge of her existence should prove enlightening.
God damn it,
Probably
Sam.
the right choice. She made my skin crawl. Weird.
Yeah, thanks. Let's hope it was the right call. At least the cat didn't get her. Okay, team. What's next?
Well, that was an interesting AI. Edie is still better. Nothing will be as cool as no one. All right, so now pool. Forgot I can hold it. Sources. So in other words, either a dot or defense debuff 30%. I got 5 points to burn. Make these biotics hit much harder. I am pleased. Also annoyed. This poacher shit. Get the fuck out of here. Find my way the hell out of here.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Shut up. Shut up. Please stop talking. Please shut up. You're saying nothing valuable. You're just feeding this. Oh my god, I can't even make a jingle out of it.
Are within acceptable limits.
Good to you, buddy. Now outside. Try to figure out my entire life.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Blows my mind is that all he's doing is just literally telling me, dude, it's cold. As if yeah, it's cold right now, dude. I know. No, I'm here too. If anything, I'm a better measurement of how cold it is. You're just telling me via a thermometer. I am freezing. My nipples can cut diamonds. My wee-wee is inverted.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Pretty much I can spit daggers.
Anasari told me she'd been a dancer in the afterlife. Does your species also believe in reincarnation?
Huh? No. Afterlife was a shithole bar. If she survived that to come here, she probably does feel reborn.
Oh, man. I'm kind of digging the interaction between Gaul and PB, honestly.
Looks like the poachers have already moved on. Hold on. There's a data pad here.
Very important stuff, I'm sure.
These people, they have no idea what the Yavara mean to us.
Tell me about it.
I want to understand. Why are the Yavara so important?
Nearly all our traditional stories were lost in the Scourge. Except for tales of the Yavara unfold. How they sang from the oceans and lured the sun out of hiding. How in ancient times, they guided Angara ships to safe shores.
That's beautiful.
The Yavara are intelligent, amazing creatures. And they are being slaughtered.
Yeah, not good. Oh bueno. Camp is right here. Just so happen to have a fast travel point. Good, but on the subject of fast travel point, let's unlock this one before we go. And we'll kick those poachers' ass, Jaws. Don't worry.
You've been hanging out at the Cultural Center on the Nexus. Have you read about Omega?
Oh.
Not yet. Homeworlds first. I want a solid understanding of each species before I dive into the deviants.
So he already knows. He already knows that Omega's the place of the deviants.
How long have the Angara been fighting the Ket? Must feel like forever.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Now we can go ahead and bounce here.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Yeah. What a thunking.
Maybe we should check out that Ket tech.
No.
Wow. The remnant took over. Let's check it out.
No. You're both giving me really bad ideas, and I'm actually one of you.
Bet there's Ket.
I think I found
This
them.
must be the poacher's camp.
Something tells me they won't let us stroll in and chat.
Oh, really? No, wait. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, shit. I hit the menu button to see if I can like give myself like a health up or something. That did not work out. Try that again.
That's Ket technology, Ryder.
Where?
Pathfinder, this area has been altered by Remnant. There may be something of use.
Probably.
Looks like the Ket got here before us.
This must be the poacher's camp.
Something tells me they won't let us stroll in and chat. Grenade in!
There we go. Look, a different set of enemies this time. And that big boy over there. And the sniper. Lance does a lot of damage. That'll learn them. Wouldn't have health up, just shield capacitors. Fury ammo.
Watch the grenade!
And a heat generator in here.
Stop shooting. Can we talk?
One of my people. I don't understand.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Okay, explain
The people
yourself.
I hired shot at you, and you took care of them. I understand that. Now let's talk.
So talk.
You better have a great explanation for hunting Yavara. Your people won't be happy to hear this.
So the Angara sent you then? I'm sure they told you the stories, how the Yavara are the only living history we have left. But these creatures might also hold the key to our war against the Ket.
Explain.
I've been performing tests. An enzyme in the Yavara's skin could treat the effects of Ket weaponry. If I'm right, our fighters could heal faster, push back against the Ket.
No. Not like this. Creatures are dying.
You see, my people would rather cling to tradition than think about the future.
Ugh. Part of me wants to say you sure it works, but it's literally just like, no.
Even if the enzyme helps, the Angara won't accept it when they know the source.
At first, maybe. But the Angara have always been survivors. In time, they'll see reason. Just let me continue my research for the future of my people.
Ryder, I don't know how to feel. I can't make this decision.
Literally killing a bunch of animals, like that's no. We're not gonna extinct one species for no.
Sam, send her information to the Resistance.
Transmitting data.
I suggest you get off Vold before they get that info.
You're making a huge mistake.
I'll contact the commander. Thank you, Ryder. I think this is the right choice.
I'll go. Just let me pack my equipment.
Like no. I mean, from a sciencey perspective, I get it. Don't get me wrong. Like, stopping science for religion is pretty shitty. But this feels a little bit deeper than religion. This is also just like animal cruelty. Like, if she was testing out the enzymes without the creatures dying, oh my god, I would have sided with her. It's like, no, the creatures are safe. Oh shit. Well then, fuck, don't let me stop you.
According to my map.
But I mean, this borderlines animal. Well, not borderlines. I mean, they're dying. So this is basically animal cruelty. Not the pass for me.
You again. I told you not to come back. I was just passing through.
Oh, I thought he was talking to me. Like, excuse me. You realize all that I've done thus far. Hey there, buddy. What's up?
What you found at Jarning was amazing, Pathfinder. We'll be able to excavate the city, reclaim our lost history. These recent victories against the Ket have opened so many possibilities. Rebuilding, even expansion. There is a place for your people in this, if you desire. I'd like to extend a formal welcome, as steward of Techix.
I appreciate your generosity.
I am being practical. Many feel our peoples are stronger together than apart. You have had success with remnant vaults. There is one on Vold. I would suggest investigating it before you make plans to build a permanent outpost here.
Tell me more about Techix.
It's the largest town on Vold, home to hundreds of my people. We manufacture, we trade, and we try to live good lives, even with the Ket presence. I have lived here all my life, and there's no place I'd rather live.
What about Aya?
Ugh, sulfurous air. Not for me.
The air is salty in Aya?
You called yourself steward. What's that?
I have guardianship of
So basically,
I ensure its functions.
oh, it's
and
beach
people
weather.
are safe. Commander Dozier and the
Oh,
Resistance fight the Kett
I
with their
like
weapons,
that.
with their fists.
Oh, that's the
Myself and others
Miami
here,
born
we
in
fight
me.
by
Miami born and
refusing to
raised
give
in
in,
me talking though.
by living
Yeah, like
in
I'm
spite
totally
of it.
game for that. All right, we'll talk later.
I won't disturb you further.
All right, so we basically did almost everything we can do on Vold, the exception of course, the end of the watch stuff, and not enough minerals. Short of the only thing that's really left would be I never got this. Thought I did get. Oh no, I got this one here. Oh, this is much lower. Okay. At least there is something that I can send right here. Like it's already a. So this is what we'll work on for the next one. Gonna knock out these 3 doohickeys. That should most definitely make this viable, so we can then put our outpost here. Yeah. All right, so that's the plan. So let me go ahead and save. That's definitely not for tonight because I'm a bitch be tired. And right now, there's no beeping in the room, which is fantastic. And there's one thing though. I want to exit the desktop. I want to go to the main menu. Because the one thing I didn't do last time that I'm this time is not trying to jump to multiplayer or anything, but there's no option to do. I was gonna see about like the whole entire like sending your squad out and everything, but not an option. Unfortunate. Alrighty. Right. All right. That being said, y'all, another night. We're good. We're great. We're doing fantastic. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for being awesome. We're going to go ahead and come back on Wednesday as we typically do. Updated. Bigger than mine. But anyway, be back on Wednesday. And I think for Wednesday, because is 6, I might do a spoopy game. And if I don't do a spoopy game, I might actually do multiverses. Not just to get some matches in, because you know it's multiverses, so matches in. But also trying to see how far I can get to the battle pass, because I'm running out of time. It ends on the 15th. I gotta give multiverses a lot more TLC. That's pretty much the gist of that. So that is what to expect on Wednesday. Some more multiversi. That being said, y'all, as always, you all are amazing, lovely human beings. Anybody tell you? If you say that you're anything less than awesome, then get away from them. They suck. All right. So that being said, have yourselves a great night. Awesome. Stay loving yourself. Stay hydrated. And I'll see you Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. do not forget to like and subscribe because a panda is building himself here on the YouTube. So, you know, I don't know where the buttons are relative to the video, but do the thing. Do the thing, por favor. Do the thing. And, okay, bye.